Okay, what do I want to do first? Hold on, let me check something real quick. What is my name is Tyler Watoa. My name is Tyler Watoa. Okay, I really want to explore this, but I guess it's outgoing. Did you fart, Reg? You did, poo. Yeah. Oh my god, I'm old. Stop farting, it stinks. Okay. I'm back. Is this still working? Oh wait, gameplay. Yes. Yeah.
I still think we should change it. This party's a bit boring.
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
Naganohara's fireworks are the best in Inazuma. I still think we should change it. This party's a bit boring. Naganohara's fireworks are the best in Inazuma.
Okay. I want to go to Fontaine. Go for a swim. Looks like I'm going for a swim. Dank ohne now someone off the room. Bitching coming off the bench. Alarm coming off the court fully drenched. Boom. We got it. Oh my god. What have I just found? I feel like I should get these because one day. Oh my god, those guys are taking me. Goodbye. Thank you. This is so pretty down here. This one down here. What's that one for? Some more. So peaceful. Okay, what's the working good? If it's not lined up, you guys have to tell me. Oh, here. Oh, I want to know where that is. Oh, it's over here. It's annoying. It must be somewhere. I want to know where to get that key from. Keep exploring, eh? Maybe let's go over here. I love how peaceful it is. This new update is so good. I want to know where that key is though. Go away. These are the ones I want to fight. Going for this one. Okay, where's the other one in here? Okay. This reminds me of like a peaceful Subnautica. Oh! Oh, what the hell? Oh, yo, there we go. Oh, more treasure down there. Period. But no. Just mark that one on the map. Oh.
The doctor was seeing.
Oh, this is different.
Seems like an emergency.
Inazuma shines eternal!
Oh my god.
Shine down! Let's light it up! Going in!
A bitter pill to swallow.
Torn to oblivion! The doctor was seeing.
Yo.
Even better than I imagined. It's my lucky day.
Let's go. Okay, now let's go back into this water. What's that over there? Nah, I won't worry about that. Great. Let's go get this mola instead. Oh wait. But this guy will give me some treasure. Will you? Take me to your treasure. Oh, maybe he just gave me a show. Wait. Isn't he my friend? Oh, he's following me! Come on then. Oh wait, we're going the wrong way. Oh, we have to defeat this guy actually. Oh no, that's not. Leave me alone. Oh. Let's go. Come on. So annoying trying to get those. Okay. Eh? Oh. I was about to say there's no tree there. Sad, I ain't got my friend no more. Oh, those are pretty. Damn. Look over there. It's like someone left some notes. Am I allowed to vape on Twitch? I don't know. These research funds have withdrawn by the severest. I didn't read a single word of that. Oh, whoa. There's a whole separate bit. This is the best thing that's ever been mine. Why do I have that song stuck in my head? Open up a V. Give this boy some food. Wait, what? What are you doing? Oh, is it like our little chicken buddy? This is cool. Whoa, this music is loud. In my ear, tune it down, sister. There you go, that's better. It's so kind of loud. So pretty in here. I want them to do a somersault. Real crunch. I wonder even what that is. Blub. Do a somersault. What? Okay, we'll check on you soon. Lord. I don't even know what I'm doing. Yeah. I'm just gonna read this. Can I read these? During the observation of marine time, Love was rescued from a race. Person watching, am I allowed to vape on Twitch? I don't even know. I have no choice but to go back first, but I can't find a way to take. No, just a little hungers. So I'll help him. Blubber, I'm gonna call him Blubberface. Is that your name? Thank you. So pretty. Here we go. Here we go. It is one. Oh, you're aiming at me. Oh, you can't be destroyed. Thank you. There we go. What's up? Let's go. There's a puzzle right here. Oh. Let's just do this real quick.
Are you sure it has to be me?
Yes. And kill.
Quit following me. Behold!
There is no escape! Ring cutter!
Squall and fury! Unsightly insects!
When teamwork is dreamwork!
Behold!
Shine down! Inazuma shines eternal!
Get out of here! Take cover!
No, my sword!
Cry louder! The wind rises.
Oh, I hate.
You even want
He's
this?
not strong enough yet. He needs to be stronger.
I'll treat your wound.
Now let's hit your
There is no escape! Witness the power of Guhua!
Remember, health comes first.
Everybody stand back!
Let's lock! Illusion shattered! Now you shall perish!
so much more faster. Well, are we gonna make it? We're gonna make it. Hey. Oh my god. Parkour. Good. And let's mark. Is there more? Oh my god, I still haven't even completed the first one. Here we go. completed. Let's go into this water. Oh, shut up. I don't care about you. Smack bam. Like that. I weird. Oh wait. Ooh. Oh, I've been down here before. There's nothing down here. There's those. Nothing under there. Feel like I'm ready to go.
There is no escape!
Mind the side effects.
See what we can find down here. Oh, this is where the little people live, that's right. Maybe I should get the eclipse, because I won't be down here that often. Let me just search this up real quick if I'm allowed to vape on Twitch. Oh, you're allowed to. Okay, well, that's fine by me. Oh lord, I got my hand stuck. It's a potion, not formulated potion, one that helps a lot of people. Potioneer. Girl. Are these made up words? Paimon and she's Tyler. Why you gotta say it like that? The truth. Okay, girl. Oh, is it like a attack boost?
Illusion shattered! Yeah, let's light it up!
Seems like an emergency.
Ring cutter. Time to act. Adventure time. I'm going in.
Shine down! Inazuma shines eternal!
This way, keep going. Oh,
Let's light it up. Rain outlines your fate.
Illusion shattered!
Out.
oh lord.
Out of the way. That's gonna hurt in the morning. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Taking a turn for the better.
No, my sword.
Now you shall perish!
This bitch took me all the way to the surface
Adventure time.
and don't even bring me back. Ugh. That's why I don't do those stupid little side quests. Oh my god, I got itchy nose. There we go. Oh, where is she? Oh, she was right there the whole time. Fuck's sakes. I've already done heaps in Fontaine, I feel. But it doesn't even say, like, 31%. How much more is there to explore? This one's a bit more. So did we defeat those creatures so easily? I'm not good at making up names, so coasty toasty potion must be from the effects of the cold. Can you use it in Dragon's Wine maybe?
Get out of here!
Oh wait.
Let me weave you a verse. Huh?
There is no escape! Inazuma shines eternal!
Seems like an emergency. Mind the side effect.
Illusion shattered!
No, my sword! I'm going in!
Torn to oblivion! Shine down!
Oh lord.
Ring cutter!
There is no escape!
Okay, what you got for us next? Could you be coasty? What animals to mistake all things for the sun? Oh. Why is it playing such sad music? True sight potion. Okay, let's see. This is my workshop where I conduct my experiments. I even gag. No, like the white sands. Like the bones. Wait, the bones of the what, bitch? Period. Why haven't I done this? sing, girl. You better sing. Here we go. I didn't see that one before. Thank you. There's a challenge over there. Let's go do it. Hey. He's weird. Okay, let's try this. This never goes well. Ugh, I hate fighting these things. It takes so long. Come down here, you're too high. Come down here, bro. I'm just going up too high. Oh no, I cough again. Halfway there, come on. What have we... Oh, it doesn't even change it.
Remove all obstacles.
Yeah, that's that shield. Come on, hurry up. Yes. Fucking hell. It took so long. Oh my god. I've gotten all the underwater ones, have I? Or I haven't dived around here yet. I wonder if you can. I'll give it a go soon. I feel like you can go underwater here too. Because these dark regions, hold on. Like, you see how it's like dark blue? Oh, period, I still look poppin'. Hello. Where should we go next? Period, chest was sitting there. I still haven't done the Ethiopian. What is it called? This one. I've done a lot of it. Should I quickly check my... Can you check your Serenity pot? Where is it? Oh. Let's just quickly go check it, eh? Oh.
Maybe you're...
Look at that wood. And that one. Ew, what the fuck is that shape? Was it cute? I just want to get our rank up. Oh, yes. We'll create one of those. Surely I'm like something now. What is my rank bonus?
If you ever have it.
Ooh. Getting close. My little stage. Nice and decorated. Okay, let's do that. Where's the main quest gone? Oh. Oh, yeah. Some gala free. What if I turn this on? Is it too much, y'all? Oh, this actually looks good.
Welcome to Palais Mermoni.
Oh, we'll keep it on, eh? Oh, fuck. Not that one.
We've talked to all 3 suspects.
None of them sounded particularly suspicious.
I don't think I did. I think I only talked to one.
I suppose that's to be expected, though. If a single conversation's all that's needed to find them out, then my father wouldn't have needed to investigate the case for so many years. Anyway, even though we didn't make a breakthrough...
But where should we start? Ah, you're right! Flora mentioned that Callus probably only ended up with the gun because of circumstance. That makes sense.
According to Jacques' family members, he already told them that he had been discovered, and that he had no choice before he left home that day. If I had to guess, he probably received an order from the synth boss to kill my father. Had he refused, he and his family's lives would have been forfeit.
So, Jacques fired the first shot?
Oh? And why is that?
Ooh, that's a good point. Jacques probably already knew that he was just being used as a tool for murder. And once he had completed his mission, he'd be of...
So, what would make more sense from his perspective would be to turn his back on the order and seek protection from my father. Makes sense. Besides Jacques, the attack from the guard, it's obvious that
Do you think he...
Given everything that's happened since, but who among the 3 suspects would have the ability to control privately owned Gardamex?
Oh, fuck, I wasn't thinking.
Thierry, you say? Huh. It is possible that he's figured out a way to convert the guard, but I didn't feel like he was lying when he was talking to us about the mecha. I also don't think he'd be able to keep that kind of tampering under wraps.
Yeah, had he actually tampered with the mecha, we'd be able to prove it with a simple check of the guard's inventory. If the mecha were taken from the guards, it should be pretty easy to find out when and how that happened.
Uncle Marcel?
Yeah, I reckon it's the dad. Bank home.
My father did really trust him. And they worked together on a large number of projects. Maybe that's how he got to know Jacques. And with funds from the Confrérie, he could also afford a large number of Gardamex. It's still really hard for me to imagine, though. After all, Uncle Marcel has been around since I was just a child. Also, wouldn't this mean he has been spending a whole lot of mora and energy to fight his own synth business? Florent? It is true that he was, but as Spina di Rosula's advisor, his work mostly deals with personnel and security, so he shouldn't have much means when it comes to finances.
So you're saying he's too broke to afford a mecha army?
I wonder if
Exactly.
my
He can't.
phone.
And even if he could, I don't think he would be able to dispatch a whole group so quickly. Who could it be?
Being caught on the day of the case and can provide evidence.
You know, if you think everything through, Uncle Marcel is indeed the most suspicious of them all.
Yeah.
Could we be missing other suspects? Malus didn't know about the people turning into water thing when he narrowed it down to these 3, did he?
Malus has always been very reliable, and his judgment of others' trustworthiness has been fair and well considered. When he laid out his case for the 3, the rationale he gave me made a lot of sense as well. The suspect is knowledgeable about the Spina's internal affairs, has the means to dispatch Mecha to assassinate us, and possesses significant intellect and foresight. Even if I don't want to believe it, I'm starting to see how things could all tie back to Uncle Marcel.
Well, we still have another trump card on top
I'm
of all
fully
the theorizing
convinced
and
it's him.
speculating.
Yes, Malus did say that charging straight in there would be extremely risky. But we need far more solid proof before we can hope to go charging in on our enemy.
Navia, here you are. Oh, I've been looking for you.
Huh? Aren't you the guy from the guards? Did something happen?
From the guards.
Yeah. News came from Irenaeus just after you left. We've got another trial.
Wasn't that place built specifically for holding trials? What's so...
I know. But they said the person they're putting on trial is a Fatui harbinger called Tartaglia.
What? Is that...
Yeah, we know him. Maybe even a little too well.
Well, he's been accused of being the true culprit behind the serial disappearances.
Wait, how? None of our investigations have had anything to do with him.
That's what I thought was strange about it, so I came to tell you the news right away. If the charge against him stands, then it'll be next to impossible to get the guards to support any of our planned investigations.
Right. Because they'll think they've already found the culprit.
Yeah. And it'll be a lot harder then to clear Mr. Callus's name.
I understand. Well, partner, what do you think we should do? We still haven't found any conclusive evidence. Huh? Split up? What do you mean?
I'm confident in my combat abilities.
Just as since this is a trial about the serial disappearances case, you're right. I won't have any chance of making that charge stick, though, unless we find more evidence. It'll be up...
We'll help you.
Demoiselle, please allow us to accompany you.
I'm ready.
Where did they come from?
Malus, Silver, when did you two get here?
We heard that you'll be leaving Poisson and figured that you might require our assistance.
My back's
It's
in
our
sore.
hope that...
See you then. Now that Navia has set out for Irenaeus, we should also get going. The location has already been marked on the map, so let's head over.
Illusion shattered!
Oh, this is an interesting one.
But a momentary distraction.
This heaps of them. Wait, I'm so confused now. Okay, now I think I've got it. Oh, for fuck's sakes, bro. This is one of the most dumbest quests yet. What? I don't get it. Let's wait till they're fully back and then we'll start. Alright, that was the most difficult thing. Just for a little thing. Serious?
A bitter pill to swallow, taking a turn for the better.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Rain outlines your fate. Shine down! Ha! Now you shall perish!
That is how you
Take
do
them.
it.
I have no need.
Friday night.
But a momentary distraction.
Period. Well, let's get out of here.
According to Malusa's info, the synth production base is underwater. Let's go and try to find the entrance.
Can never do these ones. There we go. There's someone up right in
Finally
there.
found it! Huh. So this is the entrance that leads to the synth production base. It sure doesn't seem out of the ordinary. Ah, you're right. An important place like this is bound to have a ton of protective measures and mechanisms.
Why does it sound like that?
Navia's probably arguing up a storm right now to stall for us.
It would appear that I must repeat my question again, Mr. Tartaglia. Do you accept the charge that you are the true culprit behind the serial disappearance?
To be perfectly honest, I don't understand your country's complicated court system, or the reason why I'm being charged with something I've never even heard of. However, I did hear that people who have been charged can choose to participate in a duel to clear their name. Is that right? In which case, as long as I accept the charge, I can have an all-out fight with that champion duelist Clorend, right? I've got to admit, that's one of the most enticing offers. When I privately sparred with her last time, she was obviously holding back.
Hey! Don't you understand? You're currently the prime suspect for a major case. This is—
Oh? Sounds like the Hydro Archon wants to lecture me on the ways of the Opera House. Then why don't you duel me too? I'm the kind of student that learns best in the heat of battle.
No. That's not what I meant.
Alas, it would appear that communication with the defendant is going poorly, and we have made very little progress. In that case, let me explain everything from the very beginning again. The goal of this trial is to determine the culprit behind the serial disappearances case.
That case had nothing to do with him. You've got the wrong man.
Huh? What's going on? Why is she interjecting again?
I told you it couldn't be one of the Fatui Harbingers.
Miss Navia, this is the second time you've interrupted the court proceedings. I only tolerated your behavior last time because you were able to provide the court with a key eyewitness. But that was an exception rather than standard court protocol. I can very well charge you with contempt of court for your interjections.
Oh, please. Did you ever think I had any respect for this place's pointless theatrics? We can put the discussion aside for now. I'm not here to argue with you. I'm here to charge the true culprit behind the serial disappearances case. And if my charges prove true, then Tartaglia here will be proven innocent by default, correct?
Oh, a young lady has charged in and offered to clear my name. How fascinating. Well, I'd gotten half bored to death by all these rules and procedures anyway. So I'll take you up on that offer. So, Your Honor, is there nothing else for me to do now?
You may take a seat for now in the audience, but that doesn't mean the suspicions against you have been lifted. Now then, Miss Navia, who is the person you would like to charge instead?
That person is... Marcel, the head of Confrérie of Cabrières.
Huh?
She just like...
What confrérie? Never heard of them in my life.
I've heard of them, but weren't they Spina di Rosula's sister organization?
Oh, is this going to be a friends to enemies type situation?
Please let me remind you, Miss Navia, that charging someone is an incredibly serious matter. Committing to the charge also means taking on the legal responsibilities associated with it. And if the charge fails, depending on the circumstances, you may also be charged with the crime of making a false accusation.
Yes, I do.
In that case, I declare the charge to be valid. Members of the guards, please contact Mr. Marcel. Mr. Marcel, you will not require an attorney. Is that correct?
Apologies. It all just happened so quickly. I still haven't figured out what's going on. I think an attorney won't be necessary. This is probably just a misunderstanding between me and Navia.
Very well.
No.
In that case, since both sides have now arrived, Miss Navia, please present your charges.
I would like to take everyone back to 3 years ago, to the case of Callus the Unfaithful. Only through elucidating what really happened in that case can we connect all the dots for the serial disappearances case.
Navia, do you really think that I was the one who killed your father? Come on, why would I do that? Callus was my benefactor, and remember both you and I only ran to the scene when we heard the sound of a gun. If that's enough to make me a suspect, wouldn't that make everyone at that banquet a suspect as well?
I think there's no point in getting into the specifics right now. The audience doesn't even have the big picture yet. Even I'm struggling to remember some details of that case.
Exactly correct, Your Honor. I must refresh everyone's memory about that case before I can explain my charge and reasoning.
I see. In which case, I will recount the findings about that case as originally recorded by Maison Gardiennage. On the day of the murder, Spina di Rosula hosted a large banquet in a countryside estate owned by the Confrérie of Cabrières.
Cabrières. Okay.
During the banquet, all attending guests heard 2 gunshots from the courtyard. When the guests arrived at the scene, they found the primary suspect, Callus, holding a gun, while his acquaintance, Jacques, lay dead from a gunshot wound. The guards' investigation did not recover any other firearms from the scene. As a result, they concluded that the suspect's first shot must have missed, while the second must have taken Jacques' life. The suspect did not dispute this conclusion, and also declined to defend himself in court. Instead, he chose to prove his innocence through a duel. Callus was defeated by These are the known facts.
The one with the motive to kill was Jacques, not my father. And even so, Jacques still had no reason to... in truth, the third person shot Jacques first, and was shot in turn by my father when my father seized the gun from him. After that, the true culprit turned the third person into water, erasing all traces of him from the scene. Thank you for the summary, Your Honor. Of course, the guard's conclusion appeared quite sensible to us at the time. However, we should revisit the case now that we've gained new information about the abilities of water from the primordial sea.
Okay.
Something's not right.
Okay, well, which ones have we got? So we've got combining the information regarding the guard marks the investigation results so far. It can be concluded that there's only one person who can have a large number of guard mix in his position. Jack's family believes that the struggle greatly. Oh dear. Oh.
Something's... Something's not...
There we go.
The testimony of the victim's family confirms that Jacques had thoughts of assassinating Callus when he set out for the banquet. However, in the end he reconsidered, and instead shared everything with Callus, hoping to seek the latter's protection. Unfortunately for Jacques, the true culprit had already considered this possibility.
Okay, then. Nikki's arrived at this.
This assassin first shot Jacques, then turned to shoot Callus, only for Callus to wrestle the gun from him and kill him instead. A pile of clothing was found at the scene. The guards once believed they were used by Jacques as a costume to disguise him, but now it is clear that the clothes were proof that there was a third person at the scene. And that since it was raining that day, the culprit was confident that they could use the rain to wash away all traces of their dissolved accomplice. Realizing this, the true culprit caused the hired assassin to dissolve into water, leading everyone to believe Callus was responsible for Jacques.
The whole plot twist of it all. I knew he was the guilty girl. Don't lie to us. He's guilty all the way.
So that's what happened.
Wait, you're telling me something as dangerous as water from the primordial sea has been used for all these years?
What a great theory. It also explains Callus's and Jacques' respective motives. I guess they didn't shoot each other after all.
Mr. Marcel, you are the one being charged with the crime. You should provide a rebuttal if you wish to prove your innocence.
But I think I agree with everything Navia just said. In fact, there was nothing in her speech that directly implicated me.
Then, may I ask some questions? 1. Do you have the evidence to
I'm afraid not. At least...
Boo! If you don't have any...
I may not have the evidence with me, but I know where I could go to collect it. If we look up the deserted clothes against a record of people who went missing around the same time, we should be able to find a match. Considering the serial disappearances case, the guards probably kept careful records of all missing persons from around that...
That makes sense to me. Monsieur Neuvillette, I would consider...
Why do I feel like Farina's acting a little...
Maybe she's scared of embarrassment.
Alternatively, she's become more diligent after charging an innocent citizen in the last trial.
My second question has to do with the ensuing duel. If the truth is indeed as you described, then why didn't Mr. Callus explain himself in court? If he had testified that a person had been dissolved, he could have at least mounted a defense.
I've thought about this too, and the answer is actually pretty simple. He felt there were things that were more important to him. The dissolving power of water from the primordial sea is an important secret for the true culprit of the serial disappearances case. My father could have exposed it for all to see, but he chose to take it to the grave. At that time, Spina di Rosula was in dire straits, and his reputation had already been shattered. He had no guarantee that going forward with the truth would allow the culprit to be brought to justice. What was certain, however, was that it would paint a gigantic target on my back.
Boss once told me that Demoiselle had already been selected as the next target of the serial disappearances case.
What?
If the secret had gotten out, the culprit would have fought an all-out war with Espina right there and then. I wouldn't have been the only one in danger. All of us would have stood to lose our lives. Of course, the guards might eventually figure out the truth of the matter and determine that we were in the right. But what good would that do? How can a hollow verdict protect anyone? Had this opera house ever given my father any kind of confidence in its brand of justice, Spina di Rosula would have had no reason to it. But by staying silent, we retained the ability to deter our opponents and continue. I was able to become Spina di... And once I have figured out the truth and stepped up to the challenge, I will do what this opera house cannot.
So, you mean to say, your father intended to die in the duelist's ring?
That's right.
Do you have any proof?
Of course. All you need is to ask his opponent, Clarand. I don't need your apology, your guilt, or your support from the shadows. You don't have to do anything for my sake. But since he entrusted his will to you, Clarand, you should tell us the truth about his sacrifice.
So, during the duel, did you believe that Callus was intending to die?
Yes, I did. As a champion duelist, I've fought many battles and taken a countless number of dishonored lives. In my line of work, I've seen all kinds of people give their all for the faintest hope to continue living. Some were determined, others passionate, and some even manic and twisted. Just one look and I can tell if a duelist is hoping to live or if they're looking to die. I hereby swear on my name and honor as a champion duelist that Mr. Callus never intended to leave the ring alive.
Since that's your testimony, I have no more questions. It appears there really are good grounds to reopen this case.
I concur. However, Miss Navia, you still have not explained the link between your father's case and the serial disappearances case.
Right? What she said was fascinating, but kind of beside the point.
Wait, weren't they just talking about the serial disappearances case?
Of course, Your Honor. The two cases are connected via a matter of timing. In my father's case, the culprit intended to kill both Jacques and Callus. As a result, they planned to act after hearing 2 gunshots. And, at the end of Linny's trial, the culprit also only dissolved the victim in front of everyone because they realized they were at risk of being identified. The culprit could only time their actions so precisely if they were already at the scene. Coincidentally, Marcel attended both the banquet and the trial.
So that's why you suspected
Girl,
me.
you are guilty. Everyone
Even
knows
after
that
hearing
you're
your
guilty.
reasoning, I still can't help but find it a little preposterous. I'm used to it, though. You've always been an impulsive and sentimental child, Navia. It's one of your most endearing traits.
No need to appeal to pathos.
I won't try to refute your points one by one, but even if everything you just said was true, can you prove that I was the only person present at both events? On top of that, does a person have to be physically present to control the timing? Can't someone remotely monitor the place?
I don't know what you can say to that.
I know that even with that, you might still think you can reduce the list of suspects with some further investigations until I'm the only one left on the list. Alas, who won't feel at least a little hurt by an accusation of murder from a girl you see as your own daughter? But if I were to dismiss this completely, you'd also think I'm not being considerate of your feelings. Ah well, let Uncle Marcel teach you another lesson. Do you know what the biggest flaw in your reasoning is?
I suppose you're gonna tell me anyways.
It's timing again. I'm a businessman by trade. From that standpoint, there's no reason for me to kidnap young women. It's a high-risk action with nothing to gain. In addition, I left my home in Snezhnaya when I was young to come to Poisson and work in some trade. My business only thrived when I received Callus's patronage. But the disappearances began before I ever stepped foot in Fontaine.
I do apologize, demoiselle. This was my mistake.
No, it's not your fault. I'm sure he had come prepared.
Is there anything else you'd like to say? Would you like to check the date of my first business license against the first known case of the serial disappearances? You can also take a look at my border entry records, or ask my friends and family when I left Snezhnaya for the first time. Could those records and testimonies do something to appease the unspeakable anguish in your heart?
Seems like she got the wrong guy.
At this rate, Navia will be convicted for falsely accusing him.
I think you've done a superb job of dissecting your father's feelings as he neared the end of his life. But aren't you going against all of his wishes and expectations right now? He wished for you to become more rational, collected, and conscientious, instead of dwelling only on your own feelings. Once you've learned to be more considerate of others' feelings, and to stop rushing headlong into things, you'd have met most of his expectations.
This isn't just about me, and it never has been. The biggest difference between me and the rest of the victims is that I still have the ability to search for the truth. While that same agency has long been taken from them, the people whose families were destroyed by synth abuse, the people who lost their loved ones to the serial disappearances, and the people who suffered tragic ends due to their sense of justice. Many people's images are flashing before my eyes. I'm sure some are coming to those of you in the audience as well. And whose image do you see, Marcel? Is it a man named... Oh, so you do know that name.
I'm merely surprised you'd suddenly say the name of someone I've never even heard of.
I was waiting for you to say that.
Oh, okay, a little flashbacks. We're actually playing in a flashback right now. We're back to it, yo. We're back to it. Oh. What? Oh. That's fancy.
Witness the power of the rock.
Mind the side effects.
Let's light it up!
There is no escape!
Everybody stand back!
A bitter pill to swallow.
How you do it?
Whoa! The floor is going up! Is it because of this mechanism in the middle? That guy really prepared a lot of stuff for this place.
Yes, he sure did. What the hell? Oh, there we go. I must have heaps of hydro
Thinks we
sigils
need
now.
to go up, but Paimon doesn't see a way. Let's take a look around. Maybe we'll find a hidden mechanism that'll show us the way up.
There we go. Oh, that is pretty. Oh. That's cool.
The water level is rising. Now we can swim to the top.
Oh.
But this is still a ways away from where we need to go.
Let's see, what's in here?
Seems like an emergency.
Illusion shattered! Inazuma shines eternal!
Let me read you a verse. Body and mind.
There is no escape!
I'm going in!
The doctor will see you.
Let's light it up!
Now you shall perish!
That's how you do it. Period.
Now the path is clear. Let's go.
I wish they put the diving stuff onto every other map as well. Oh lord. This bit's gonna open up, I reckon. Ooh, okay, fancy. Fancy. Oh, are you serious? I just wanted to have a look. I'll defeat you guys.
Illusion shattered! There is no escape!
Time to activate. Rain outlines your fate.
Illusion shattered!
Mindless. Remember, health comes first.
Torn to oblivion!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Shine down!
Rain cutter!
Be gone. Be gone. Oh, we're in a cave now. Okay.
After all that, we finally made it to the innermost sanctum. Though, as expected, the mastermind isn't here. That's right. What's all this? Pink accessories, a hair tie, a necklace, even a makeup box. Oh.
What are they doing with these
season
girls?
2, but... Huh? You mean the girls from... And then they were turned into all the boxes of things. These names.
So we just took it.
What's this over here? Looks like some kind of place for research. Experiment number 16 aims to verify Jacob Ingold's research conclusions on the primordial sea. The experiment was a failure. No individual managed to resurface from the water from the primordial sea. Female specimens 22, 23, and 20... Sorry, traveler. Paimon will try her best. It's... How can someone write something that terrible in such a matter-of-fact tone? You read the rest. Paimon's too scared to keep going. So that's why he did all of these experiments. But did he really think he'd be able to find a way just by dissolving people over and over? That's just insane! Huh? Isn't that the name you heard by the fountain? Paimon thought he was an eyewitness in the serial disappearances case. Ah, you mean Vacher is the one who did all of these... So that's it! Vacher was no victim, but personally took his lover and... No, that's not it either! If that's the case, in any case... Let's see what's written here. Nothing escapes Detective Paimon's eyes. Callus.
But we get off soon
Navia's
after this
father.
quest.
Oh, this seems to be This should prove the existence of the third person, right? We still have the old dogs. He can act when I concur. Let's send someone to... Oh, seems like we've got a bunch of correspondence between the higher-ups. Oh!
What was
look!
that?
There's an important-looking basin over here, and it's full of water. That means this is where they make all the synth. And if you dilute it with normal water, you'll get synth. But the pure stuff can dissolve a human. Paimon will take note.
Yeah.
Whoa! There's so much synth here! And so many bottles of ingredients that probably just contain the waters of the primordial sea. Mixing in progress. Ready to drink? Stock sample? Huh, whoa! There's even fruit-flavored synth? Yep, it's... We've looked at almost everything here. Yeah, we haven't found anything that revealed. No wonder even Neuvillette wasn't able to find anything. That way, even if we bring all this back to the opera, we won't be able to identify. Sure thing. Paimon won't admit defeat.
Where's she at?
You take that side. Ugh. Nothing at all. And Paimon can't even find snacks either. Whoa, really? Let Paimon see.
What was that?
Vignier. Isn't that Vache's lover? Then you found... Aw. It's just a normal diary.
Girl, what does that say? Lu...
So many. A whole page. The final name she just... Marcel. Wait, but Marcel's pretty old. Has this case been going on for so long that he's Vache and Vignier's grown son?
We solved the case, y'all. What's up, ready kids? Get ready, because we're probably going to run.
And whose image do you see? Is it a man named Vache? Oh.
I've merely
I was what?
Navia! We're back!
As expected of my partner.
Just how often do you intend to flout the rules?
It's all right, Monsieur Neuvillette. Given their confidence, But the truth of it, Marcel, is that you've always been
I love it
Vache.
when she talks.
Huh?
We've investigated your lair, and we already know after your lover, Vignier, was dissolved, you kept abducting young women to experiment on the... You even created Marcel as a new identity, and...
So that's it. Even the villains in opera performances rarely go that far. And with that, Marcel's motive...
This information regarding your past also dismantles your prior timing. Well, Marcel, do you know... You fixated your gaze on the lover that passed away, instead of paying attention to the living people around. So, you never noticed how we changed, or how we grew as...
You also never understood Boss's real expectations for it.
Or our determination to see things through.
Your determination.
Mr. Marcel, please speak up now if you would like to defend yourself.
Do you think... Pay attention to you? What for? Have you ever paid attention to me? Ever empathized with my pain? Ever known how it feels to watch the love of your life dissolve right in front of your eye? No one helped me. No one even believed me. All those decades ago, even the officers from the Maison Gardiennage were laughing at me. They said there's no way a human being can turn into water. So I must have gone mad from grief. Vignier's death was brushed away by all of you as if it didn't matter at all. Well, now you know, don't you? Ha! Well, it's too late now. All those who were dissolved are gone forever. You only have yourselves to blame.
Sorry.
You set up this ornate opera house in pursuit of your Vignier is dead. We promised each other that we would always be together. Wherever she go, but I'm not from this blasted place, so I can't be dissolved.
Hey, is that water from the primordial sea that he's drinking?
I can't dissolve! Can't dissolve! Can't dissolve! Do you all see? I can't go! I can't follow! I did all of that. I spent my entire life...
The suspect is exhibiting signs of mental distress.
Don't touch me! Then please, don't think badly of...
At this point, the verdict...
Fine by me.
Traveler, please submit all the evidence you... The man now known as Marcel was originally named Vacher and worked as an adventurer with his partner and lover, Vignier. During an underwater expedition, Vignier accidentally came into contact with water from the primordial sea and was dissolved in front of Vacher as a result. Vacher learned of the primordial water's existence through the work of others and began to kidnap young women for research, with the goal of discovering a method to restore Vignier back to life. To cover his tracks, he invented the new alias of Marcel and began to operate a business in Poisson. During the course of his research, Vacher discovered that a diluted concoction of water from the primordial sea can induce feelings of euphoria, and began to manufacture and market synth. However, as he accumulated wealth to fund his continued research and expanded the scope, he came into conflict with Spina di Rosula. After exchanging blows with Spina di Rosula for many years, although the assassination did not go as Vacher expected, he was able to... And just recently, Vacher attempted to frame Linny as the culprit of the serial disappearances. However, his attempt thus conclude the Oratrice... According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal, guilty.
Guards! Take Vacher away.
Good. It's what he...
With that, the serial...
We really just witnessed...
Yippee! He's hurt so many innocent... Huh? Are you okay?
Demoiselle, you were absent.
A day our late boss had...
Yeah.
Well now, hasn't this been a most delicious piece of drama? The villain has been caught, justice has been served, past wrongs have been... Since it's been such a great show, I'll just let the false accusations against me slide. Either way,
Please wait just one moment, Mr. Tartaglia.
Tartaglia?
What now? None of this has anything to do with me.
According to court protocol, since this trial was initiated due to a charge against you, a verdict must also be made regarding the initial charge before the trial can conclude.
Oh, come on. Is this really necessary?
Please respect the laws of Fontaine. This is always...
All right, but this sure is a lot of hassle.
Through evidence presented in the public, the guilty party we now turn to the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal to According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal, Mr. Tartaglia is guilty.
What?
Hey! That's not funny! Didn't you just say I'm supposed to be innocent? What's with this verdict? Is your justice machine
Huh? This has never happened before. The Oratrice actually returned a different verdict from the Chief Justice.
I mean, have you ever heard of an innocent Fatui Harbinger? Do you think the Oratrice might have just convicted him on general principle?
But weren't the charges about the serial disappearances case? No matter what else he's guilty of, it shouldn't affect the verdict in this case, right?
The judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal is, by law, the final verdict of the court. We must accept the guilty verdict. Guards, please take the suspect into custody per court protocol.
So this is how justice is done in Fontaine. What a joke. You've got your rules. Well, I've got mine too!
They shook honey. This is such a slave battle.
I am sorry. If you have been wronged, we will find the truth. But the rules of the court must be upheld.
Pretty powerful. Okay, I want him.
Hey, Monsieur Nouvelette, what's going on? Shouldn't they have been cleared already?
Apologies. This is also the first time I've encountered such a situation. However, according to the rules established at the conception of Fontaine's court system, the Oratrice's judgment is the final verdict of the court. All I do is follow court procedure. As for why the Oratrice arrived at the conclusion it did, you should probably ask someone more knowledgeable than me.
Why are you... I don't know what happened there either.
What does Lady Verena mean by that?
She says she has...
Yeah, so are the verdicts reliable or not? Can results like this
My dearest citizens,
I
did you
did not see
really
that
think
before.
we'd allow an incorrect verdict to be handed out in this court? Don't tell me. You thought even I had been blindsided by the Oratrice's
But the way she looked just now, it was pretty obvious.
However, given the state of things, I shall give you an explanation. Everything that just took place, including my supposed shock and bafflement, was a part and, of course, for every performance there is a
She's
script.
my least favorite icon. It
Everything
used
has
to be
unfolded
what's his
exactly as I
face? The one
expected from the very beginning. As
so.
the embodiment of the very concept of justice, the Oratrice shall never render an arbitrary judgment. If you thought Child had nothing to do with the serial disappearances case, it is all everything he's done, not to mention the danger he poses. All shall be... Now, having said that, although I hate to leave things hanging in suspense, it is now time for this performance to end.
So she chose to make her...
So you're saying we should...
She probably just put on that performance. However, please be assured that I will continue to investigate.
All right.
Thank you.
After all...
Thank you next. Just gonna go up top. What's the time? Almost 4.
Hey, what are you doing? Quick, stop him!
Traveler! Hey! Traveler!
Marcel! What are you doing?
Stop resisting!
No, wait! I just want to ask the Traveler something. I'm not looking to run away. Please, just let me ask this one small thing.
Go on.
Thank you. I was being led away when I finally realized something. Where did you first hear the name Vacher? I erased all records.
Are you still trying to prove your innocence? Give it up.
Really? You did? You're sure? You met her? The Fountain of Lucine? Then, please give me a chance to talk to her again.
What? Give an inch and you want to...
This request.
Of course!
Humans. Very well.
Your Honor,
I will go with him. You do not need to worry about any escape.
I reckon. Look
in
at
that case, I shall leave him in your most capable hands, Chief Justice.
Thank you.
Who says I want to fucking help this cunt? I would have been like, nah, unlucky, bro. Shouldn't have done all that. Can't believe I didn't get that. Get me out of this courthouse.
Is this the place? You said she's here, but what do I need to do to see her?
Yeah.
Vache.
Ah!
Yes, that's it.
Vinier, it's me! It's...
Vache?
I'm here!
Hey, wait!
Vinier, is that you?
Vache? You look a lot older than I remember.
It's been all this time. I must be dreaming. Vinier, you are my everything. I really don't know how...
But Vache, if you ask me, this world would be better off without you. If not for you, I would have finished my law degree and probably become a top-tier attorney one day. If not for you, I would have continued to pursue my love of the arts, and my works would have been displayed in the Palais Mermonia itself. If not for you, I would at least have been able to take care of my mother. And she would not have grown old and died alone. It's all because of your selfishness, Vache.
You... Wait, you are not Vinier. Who are you?
You're right. I am not Vinier. I am the sacrifices. Every woman who died by your hand, as our bodies dissolved, our consciousnesses flowed back to the primordial sea. Our thoughts circulated endlessly. I'm Cressy. I'm Lemony. I'm Azine. The only one I am not is Vinier.
Plot twist.
Why? But then...
She doesn't want to see you anymore. Every tendril of her consciousness is avoiding you. This is what you get for your selfishness. Your selfishness robbed us of our lives and our futures. You said time, but did you ever consider whether she'd want to see... You are a liar. The only thing, from the moment your first victim
gonna
died,
tell him.
and her consciousness...
She was going in.
No!
You still don't understand. But on top of that, she said that because she knew that if you did come here, we will show no mercy.
Vache.
Vache?
Vache.
Vache! Vache! Vache!
Drown.
Oh my god. When are we gonna go to Schnitzlaya? Is Schnitzlaya the ice one?
Finally, we have some time to do shopping. Gosh, it's really been a long time since we've been able to relax.
Huh. Well met, partner.
Even this weather...
It's a pleasure to see you both again.
Oh, hey, Navia! It's been a few days. Paimon's already...
Oh, now that I believe... It's just been... Everyone from Spina di Rosula organized a memorial for my father. We never... This time, though.
So his name...
It's been the dear...
That... Oh, by the way, well...
Huh? So...
Yeah, wait, I believe the story... To be fair, though, she was trying to lean on our friend...
Oh, yeah. She told us about that. She's always been super interested in that case, so now...
Anyway, I told her to make sure that when she writes about you guys entering the opera house with the critical evidence, that you both sound Oh, and...
Oh, are you two on
while you were investigating Vache's headquarters, it was thanks to her that we were...
Oh, that's great. Paimon also thought Clara was...
Anyway, now that the case has finally been solved, perhaps it will slowly begin to fade from the public consciousness. Oh, actually, there's still one last thing I need to do.
What is it?
I should pay a visit to my father's grave and tell him the truth of what happened. And on top of that...
Miss Navia.
Indeed.
We want
Sure thing.
And in that case, everyone, let's be off.
Yeah, you're right.
When does this quest finish?
Huh. This is where my father's grave is.
Oh.
To be perfectly honest, even I haven't been back here for...
Girl, come
a
on.
long time.
Huh? There's someone there already. Wait. That figure. It can't be...
Hmm?
Isn't that Nervalette? Why would the Chief Justice be here? Huh? Navia?
My apologies. I should have asked before coming to pay my respects.
Don't say that.
Sorry about that.
Oh, I wanted to show my father how much I've grown. But still...
In that case, I will stop apologizing for now.
You really could
would
use
love
some
my
pointers
hair
on
color.
understanding human
Oh, this is
emotions,
here.
Monsieur Nervalette. In any
Nervalette.
case...
Well, ever since that day, I've been turning a question over and over in my head. Just what
Reminds me of
is
those
justice
icebox.
anyway? There was once a time when I didn't want to, rather, which is also why I believed that, but Mr. Callis proved, if not for his, Mr. Callis, and in the end, a justice that's high. So you asked me why I came here. I just wanted to say my apologies. This regret has filled me with a sadness that is haunted. That high and mighty chair in the opera Epiclese indeed insulates one from many important things. Spina di Rosula, thank you so much for your...
I'm sorry for being... So, you're actually one of those types that's cold on the outside, but pretty thoughtful on the inside.
Sorry about that.
Didn't I just...
So Navia and Nervalette... Let's not disturb them.
Damn, how long are we here for? Oh, it's still there.
Paimon's never paid respects at someone's grave before. Huh? Oh, Paimon didn't know that was a thing. But Paimon doesn't know what she would do if she can't fly. Oh no. Paimon hopes Miss Navia won't... Anyway, Nervalette is still standing around there.
These two look good together.
Oh, it's you two. Did Miss Navia invite you to come pay your respects to her father?
We ran into Navia on the streets today, so we just followed her here.
I see. Then is there something that I can help you with?
Well, it's pretty hard to run into you like this since you're usually super busy. So we figured we could try to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
Please feel free. Though outsiders, you helped us solve one of the greatest mysteries in Fontaine, and it would be my pleasure to return the favor.
So, at court, the bad guys referred to that special water as water from the primordial sea. But what is it really?
Truthfully, that name is already quite accurate. I can only surmise that Vacher and his ilk only learned of its nature and existence after extensive research. There used to be a special sea on the surface of this planet. The nature of its seawater was rather different from that of the sea we know today.
Oh my god, look.
Most of Tevat's life forms were first born in that special sea. You could say it nurtured much of the life on the...
So it really was where everything began.
But today, the primordial sea no longer exists on the planet's surface. What Vacher discovered must have been some kind of special case, or a remnant from a truly ancient age. Indeed. Why would the primordial sea, which was known to engender and nurture life, to be frank, that also... Is there anything else? That the sea levels will rise and everyone will be dissolved in water, leaving Farina crying alone on her throne, but the sins of the people will be finally... Does that appropriately summarize the...
That's right!
Yes, up to the present, I think we reached a point where we have no choice but to confront this prophecy directly. Rumors have it that this prophecy is rooted in the last words the former Hydro Archon left to the world before she passed away.
A prophecy? Of the former Hydro Archon?
2 parts of the prophecy have already proven correct. The rising sea levels and the ability of the people of Fontaine to be dissolved. We should be more vigilant and stay on the watch for further Speaking of the prophecy, Farina has also always taken it quite seriously. Indeed, she has been collecting information and intelligence from across Tevat for this purpose. If the rumors were true, then perhaps this prophecy is the conundrum left to Farina by her predecessor.
But with Farina being the way she is, can we really trust her to solve it?
Is there anything else you'd... Your sibling, another blonde-haired traveler. If he ever stepped foot in Fontaine, I'm sure he followed our laws to the letter and had no reason to appear on the stage of the opera Epicles. Is there anything else? My apologies. Mine. However, for many years, as a divinely created mechanism, the people's unified faith in the concept of justice is Not only can it produce the incredible power of indemnitium, but it likely also possesses other traits. Which is all to say, I have been prepared for a situation like this for a long time.
Self-awareness.
So when Lenny told us that he heard a human voice from the...
I was not aware. In any case, I am inclined, based on Farina's reaction, while we do intend... If we did...
If you ask Paimon...
Is there anything else you'd... Very well.
I have no more questions.
It was my honor to provide you with what answers I could. I very much enjoyed conversing with you. It will soon be time for me to leave this blissful tranquility behind.
You really...
Crime and villainy do not have the day off, and so justice must work around the clock.
All right. Huh? Paimon just noticed that the rain has stopped.
There we go. All done. I'll get this and then we'll go to a Statue of the Seven. Oh no. Fuck's sakes. It's meant to be simple. Ow. Surely we have heaps. No, we won't have heaps. 6. One last thing and then I can hop off. okay.
I can't wait to see how this turns out.
I think the hyper-emotional
Okay, well, I'm gonna hop off.
There is no escape!
I'm gonna hop off now. I'll see you guys the next time I stream. What's that? Thank you for watching.